It's week 5 of the 2022 season, and we'll get a look here at Davis Mills. He's coming off a big week throwing the ball, nearly hitting 400 yards. It's the Texans and the Jags. All that and more coming up next.
The calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Jaguars in this matchup, and this is going to be a heck of a chess match. This offense against a defense that will take no prisoners out there.
It's going to be a big-time battle, and I think that both of these teams have that mindset of, we're going to do what we do and make the other guys react to us. And we've definitely got a couple of headstrong coordinators who won't back down from a challenge. So this will be a battle of wits as much as it'll be a battle of brawn.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra, next man up, since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
And he is going to have a Jags first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. And to throw again is Lawrence. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. To throw again on second down. Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Yep. Hey, Charlie. Bravo.
Now Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
Etienne up the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Lawrence. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On play action, Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 35. Lawrence going to throw again. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 25. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Here's a give to Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jags are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter. Let's go.
Here's Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Texans are going to take over here up near the 40. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
Hey, Mike,
On 2nd and inches, Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Play action. It's Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Go!
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Hey, Echo! Hey, wahoo! Hey! Five! Let's go!
Lawrence will throw. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Two jet bombers. Hey, exit. 61, max box, light.
A handoff for Etienne. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. On first down, right back to Etienne. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go now. Hey, Charlie.
From midfield now, Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 50 yards. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Lawrence from his end zone. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
Hey, box up.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And able to find Kirk complete. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Lawrence. And one more time, here's Kirk. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital. And it's the Titans out in front in that one. Ryan Tannehill looking good. 2 touchdown passes. From there, it's up to Highmark Stadium to check in on the Bills. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jamison Crowder, a touchdown reception. Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Russell Wilson, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. Moving on, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in the first half for the Texans. And despite the fact that they're looking up at a double-digit deficit at halftime, they were able to move the football through the air in those first 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they were even better throwing the football. Lots of open receivers to choose from, and you can bet that'll continue to be a focus in the second half. Final preparations being made for the second half, both in terms of game plan and also hydration, because humidity is really going to catch up to these guys, no doubt. And for the call of the second half, we go back to Brandon Gaudin.
Yeah, Coach. Hey, that goes for the announcers, too. No AC in this booth, so we've got a mash unit of empty water bottles up here as well. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here are the Jaguars to take over on off. A week ago.
Come on, set.
Second half starts with a run by Etienne. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll. Looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Look at me. Sit down. Hey, you.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And Ingram hauls it in. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, Haywood!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
From the 39, Lawrence. This complete to Jones. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
First down by Marvin Jones Jr. He's got over 300 of those in a career, now in its 11th season. He's a guy who just plays so well season in and season out. Always averages about 50 to 60 yards a game and is well respected in the locker room. One of those players that everyone wants in their lineup and wants in their organization.
Steps away to his left. Man open, here's Jones. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Etienne to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They haven't been stopped yet. A perfect 7 for 7. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Now Lawrence to throw. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like, That's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars look like they're going to... Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the fourth quarter. On the pass, we might be discussing the cases, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field.
Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence. Jalen Petrie picks it off. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. To throw from his end zone, Lawrence. He's got a man, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 35. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
Go. Bravo. Hey, back up. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Texans are going to take over. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now Lawrence. And it's caught. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try to run with Etienne. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally because here they are in the final. Another touchdown on the board. Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were, and how about the day those defenders had them? How many takeaways did they have? I quit counting after a while. They were clearly the better team, and their defensive effort, it led the way.
So for the Jags, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Texans, things aren't looking good. It'll